With a bold headline enough to capture the moment and send a strong message against discrimination against women, the Senior Special Assistant to Kogi State Governor on Women Affairs, Office of the First Lady, Honorable Sandra Mimi, joined other stakeholders in sensitizing students in Kogi State Polytechnic, Lokoja, on the need to end violence against women and the girl child. The SSA, in partnership with Rashida Bello Foundation, SAPE, and Women in Politics, seeks to end gender crisis in the state by creating an environment where both male and female will be treated equally in all spheres of life. The organizers believe that this sensitization would further equip young people with the requisite knowledge of GBV and spur the government and other stakeholders to take the issue of violence against women and the girl child seriously and take necessary action to eradicate it.
It's known globally that every year 16 Days Activism program is organized to celebrate violence against women. And so today and for this year, we decided to bring our campaign to Kogi Polytechnic, knowing that we'll have the targeted audience. The students are actually young. You can find enough gender for both the male and the female to make them understand why they have to unite, invest in the concern of violence against women being brought to a stop.
When we're talking about violence against women and girl child, and one of the things that we stood for and will continue to stand for was that during the last elections, we repeated the same fate. We allow due process, free and fair electoral process in this polytechnic, true or false? And such the elections produced the female NACOS president in these institutions, and she's right there sitting there. Incidentally, she defeated able and capable man. So this is not about maybe you influence anything, because the men accepted her and they believe that she can lead them. Today, she's the 001 students of Kogi State EDG who are schooling in Kogi State Polytechnic.
The VAP law, the short form for the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Law is VAP law, aims to prohibit all forms of violence against persons. It can be in private, it can be in public life. In offices, there are violence. Somebody holds onto your file not to be promoted in an office because you are a woman, because you are a man. That in itself is violence.
I think most people who don't have self-confidence have this ego issue. I don't know why our men are having ego issue. I believe that we women were supposed to be support system to our men and future wives here, young ladies coming up. Our parents of old train us to be support system to our men, not to be the one to scatter the home. So if a lady is doing fine and the man is also doing fine, working hard, I think that jointly they could build the home of their dreams and raise the children of their dreams, not pulling down one for one to be able to stand.
Laws that favor women in Kogi State, and the most important for me now is the VAP law, that's the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Law, that was assented to by His Excellency Alhaji Yaya Adoza Bello last year. And that law is actually to prevent violence against women and girls, and even everyone generally, in both public and private life. And we have seen the law come into force, and already cases have been prosecuted under that law. We have seen instances where people that committed the offense of rape or even incest are already being prosecuted under that law. And that law is working side by side our penal code law of Kogi State, and as it is, with a little more push, we would be able to say that there's no more violence at all in Kogi State.
Highlights of the event was the interactive session.
Looking forward to be a part of politics. And even before you go ahead to say that, tell us how safe is the political terrain for women?
The political terrain is very safe for women. It depends on your focus. But if you come in and you're ready to learn the ropes, make sure you have a mentor. I have found a great mentor in Her Excellency Mrs. Rashida Bello, the First Lady of Kogi State. She has taught us to be patient, passionate, and concerned. Another great mentor I have is the House of Rep for Jakarta Federal Constituency, Honorable Sani Abdurrahim Egidi, Shugaba Jakarta, and above all, the boss of all boss and the mentor above every other mentor is His Excellency Alhaji Yaya Adoza Bello. He has ensured that in Kogi State, women do have a voice.
Distribution of books to students sponsored by the House of Representative member representing Ajokuta constituency. An official unveiling of SAPI, a non-governmental organization which seeks to save, protect and empower individuals in the society.